Hey there, welcome to the channel. I'm Cindy Daychuck with Queen Bee Creations. Slightly different view this time. I was gifted these two old chairs. Now, this one's a little bit rickety. This one has major spring action happening in it, but we're coming into summer. And these kinds of old chairs, as much as, yes, you could fix them up and use them in your home, this one would take, a little bit more work with terms of gluing and clamping and that kind of stuff. But they're perfect for outdoors and not to sit on, but as planters. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now this one, interestingly enough, I'm going to leave the springs. This one, I need to go and remove this nailed on little piece of wood. So these are going to be very quick flips. They're going to be fun, but I just want to give you an idea sometimes when you see things like this and you're going, oh, that's all broken down. Oh, sometimes that's perfect. So I'm just going to remove these nails, get this board out of there, and then we'll be back to start getting these all gussied up. All right, I will say that as much as I thought this was going to be the problem chair, and I shored it up a little bit so it wasn't quite as wobbly, but not as much care taken as if I was planning on sitting in it. This baby was the one that took more work because it had so many raised nails and tacks and bits of fabric and stuff that had to be removed, and they were all rusted in there, and I was just sweating bullets, so I had to go get a towel and dry off before I came back on video so I didn't look totally sweaty. So the idea with this is that we're keeping it very simple. I am going to, first of all, for this one, I have one of these hanging baskets. I pick these up from the thrift store or other baskets whenever I see them, just because I can use them for so many different projects. For this one, I'm going to remove the clips. So fairly easily done. And this is going to nestle down in here. I'm going to be able to squish it down in and it will stay quite firmly. So you can either then just drop a big planter pot into it, or you could fill this with like a cocoa mat and then soil and actually plant directly in it. And of course, it's going to have no problem draining in any way. So to make my life easier, I'm going to take it outside and spray paint it black, just so, because, I have limited spray painting colors, and that will work. Because I have them open on the shelf, I am going to use Acacia pear on this chair, and I am going to use Seaside on this chair. Now, it was not, can you hear it rattling in there? It was not very liquid when I went to open it, so I added some Fusion top coat into it to be able to loosen it up. These are going outside, so I want to make sure it's top coat, not water that I'm diluting it with. Water added to Fusion is going to reduce the seal properties. So just add some of your top coat into it and then you're good. So I am just going to be painting these babies as normal. Now you could paint and then take a cloth and wipe away to create an aged look, which is an option. I'll show you. So, if we were painting this while the paint is still wet, I could wipe it away to create a fainter, more weathered look to it, which would be lovely, but I'm just going to paint. I'm just going to paint, get one nice coat on. You can see I'm not using an expensive brush or anything. I'm going to get one nice coat on, and then we'll see whether or not I need a second coat or not. I may just distress. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, it's just painting. these are my 2 chairs painted. Now, I've only done 1 coat on each, and I think the coverage is perfect for what I'm looking for. I want to do a little bit of light distressing on them anyway, and have greater success with that being the 1 coat, and it already has a little bit of a worn look on it. So I'm just doing a bit of a light sanding on some of the edges, some of the corners, some of the lines, definitely up on some of the carvings, and then these are done. My little basket is going to fit in there just perfect. I'm going to kind of squish it in so that it fits absolutely perfect, but that's going to hold a planter and people can do whatever they need. For this, it's already got the little built-in planters, so we're going to take advantage of those, which is part of the charm of it. So don't always think that you have to change everything out. Like this one, I like that it's kind of cool that it's going to fit the little pots. Certainly, could you pop out all that metal and just put in a big planter pot holder like in this one? Yes, you certainly can. So you get to do whatever you would want with something like that, but I think some of the charm of that is having all of those little pots spilling. And I kind of think of this as like perfect for like an herb garden, right? That you can hold the pots there, you can certainly put them around the rim. So I have a little bit of sanding to do, a little bit of dusting, and then you could seal this again because you're exposing a little bit of the wood, or you just say it's going outside and I want it to have some wear to it, and go with that. And that's where I'm going. But I'm loving the looks of these. They look kind of very colonial kind of colors, and digging the way that it's looking. Okay, I get these are not real flowers, but I went with what I had in the shop just to give you an idea of how it looks. These are all small little pots that fit into this one just perfectly. And, you know, you end up, without even using the edging, you have like 5 different spots for them to be able to grow. This basket holds an abundance of flowers. So these are all little pots that I've got just for decorating things up here. But you get the idea of how you can make this really full, and certainly you could have tall, spiky plants that I don't have here right now, but you could do tons of different looks. And you could simply just buy a hanging basket and plunk it right in here and then be done. You could do the same thing, just put a hanging basket on top of those and then have it. But old chairs like these that really aren't worth the time and the effort to try and fix them for being able to withstand weight in a house can be perfect outdoor chairs. But no, you could do something similar with them inside and just put like a big bowl in it and then use it for staging. You know, you could have it by the front door, hang your scarves, have the big bowl full of mittens in the winter time. I mean, you can do those kinds of inside decor things with it, even though it might not be safe for someone to sit on. Doesn't mean that it still doesn't have a functional use. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you've decorated your outdoors with old chairs and things. Flowers just make everything better. But you know, you could do the same thing with a big enamel bowl, little bit of drainage, have it as an indoor herb garden as well. It'd be super cute. Looking forward to hearing your comments. Looking forward to seeing you on the next one. And until then, take care.